We are in the middle of a silent epidemic. It isn't a virus, it is a feeling. The feeling that you are a tiny, isolated fragment floating in a hostile void. We call it loneliness. But what if I told you that loneliness is physically impossible? Not just psychologically, but physically impossible. 2,500 years ago, long before the internet or quantum physics, the Buddhism described a model of the universe that was thousands of years ahead of its time. It describes a structure that solves the problem of isolation forever. It is called Indra's net. Imagine a net that stretches through all of space and time. At every crossing point of this net hangs a jewel. If you look closely at one of these jewels, you will discover something terrifying and beautiful. On its polished surface, you see the reflection of every other jewel in the net. And within those reflections, you see your reflection, repeated infinitely. Nothing exists in isolation. Every jewel contains the information of the entire net. This is the Buddhist multiverse. In this model, you are not a solid, separate entity walking around on a rock. You are a node in a web of infinite relation. You don't just live in the universe, you reflect the universe. For centuries, this was treated as a nice, poetic metaphor. But in the last few decades, modern physics has started to sound suspiciously like ancient Buddhism. We now know about quantum entanglement. Two particles, separated by billions of light years, can react instantly to one another. If you touch one, the other shivers. Space does not separate them. We have the holographic principle in string theory, which suggests that every piece of a hologram contains the image of the whole. Just like Indra's jewels, even chaos theory gave us the butterfly effect, the idea that a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil can cause a tornado in Texas. Science calls it system theory. Buddhism calls it dependent origination. It means that nothing is self-made. You are not a noun, you are a verb. You are an event that is happening because of everything else. So why does this matter to your mental health? Because loneliness is based on a lie. The lie is that you are separate. The Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh coined a word for this. He said, "If you are a poet, you will see clearly that there is a cloud floating in this sheet of paper. Without a cloud, there will be no rain. Without rain, the trees cannot grow. And without trees, we cannot make paper." If you remove the cloud, the paper disappears. Now look at yourself. If you remove the sun, you die. If you remove your ancestors, you vanish. If you remove the farmers who grew your lunch, you starve. You inter-are with all of them. You are made entirely of non-your elements. When you feel lonely, it is because you have zoomed in too far on the one jewel, your ego. You are trying to be a separate self in a universe that doesn't do separate. The pain of loneliness is actually a cosmic signal. It is your mind trying to tell you that you have severed the connection to the net. The cure is not necessarily to go to a party or get more likes on Instagram. Those are just temporary distractions. The cure is to zoom out, to realize that just as the wave cannot be separate from the ocean, you cannot be alone. It is physically impossible. Every breath you take is an exchange with the atmosphere of the planet. Every thought you have is a reflection of the culture, language, and people you have met. You are a collection of the entire universe, focused into a single point of consciousness for a brief moment. So the next time you feel the cold sting of isolation, remember Indra's net. Remember that you are a diamond reflecting the stars. You don't have to earn your connection to the universe. You are the connection. You are not alone. You are just a unique reflection of everything that is.